impression I have in mind, actually, so I just didn't want to plan. Let her talk. Okay, nothing happened. But one fine day, a family member actually was diagnosed with colon cancer, 4th stage. Because I was with my sister-in-law, I come as a doctor. For no reason why suddenly it became 4th stage. She's a very healthy person, okay? Very, careful with the food. She doesn't take junk food like me. No pork in Indonesia, no fried chicken. She take only white meat. She take organic vegetables, steamed food, no fried foods. Very disciplined person with the food. And she does daily exercise, not like me. And for a person like her, suddenly diagnosed with colon cancer 4th stage, how to accept this? So immediately when I was with her, I thought of Miss Tay. Something happened. Because she's mentioned to me, oh, this is good for cancer and all this kind of thing. So it struck me, I contacted immediately, and she took me to this place and started ordering. Okay, hospital very strict, no supplements. Sorry, doctor. she was in the hospital. I brought this surplus with me to the hospital. Doctor said, cannot take. So hide under the pillow anyway. The doctor does not take. Okay. So went on because it was quite serious. She was immediately admitted to the hospital. I took her to the hospital because when KPJ already diagnosed, must immediate surgery. But then she unfortunately canceled her medical card. Okay, so couldn't afford private hospital. I took her to private government hospital. Immediate admission to the hospital. Okay, that's how it started. My story with Surplus was like that. Okay, cut the long story short. Okay, she took Surplus, very diligent. Mr. Look, also very kind to me. She said, every 2 hours, 1 packet. Wow, expensive, eh? Isn't it? How much it costs 1 box? If you're not a member, 300 plus per box. Isn't it? So, immediately I signed up. Miss Tay signed, I don't care. How many cartons are there? Because it works. Okay, she went to KL, PET scan, every confirm. You see, when she was in KK, she did the CT scan. Doctor said, must go for surgery. How was very serious. Like doctor told me, the colon tumor was so long, so much. Had to cut after removing that part of the colon. Don't know whether can connect and fix back. And that's one thing. And the urinary bladder was like affected, have to remove at least half. Then the ovary removed. Okay. So I told the doctor I was with me. After removing what's left inside, no choice. Even the bladder has to cut off half. And then if the bladder has to be totally removed, you have to take another portion of the large intestine to connect, make a temporary bladder. Scratching my how it works, but it never happened. Anyway, she was diligently taking that surplus, okay, without letting the doctor know, just take. And then then she even went through, somehow she was recommended to go to KL to do the PET scan just to confirm, because at that time the liver was also affected, was spots in the liver already. So from the time she started taking until went to KL, it was a few weeks duration. When the PET scan came back, wow, the tumor didn't disappear, it shrunk in size. Okay, and because it's government hospital, when they schedule for surgery, if you decline, when the next appointment is very difficult to come back. So she went ahead with the surgery. What came out was only a few centimeters of the colon, the tumor was removed. Okay, the bladder was not touched. Despite when she did the first scan, the bladder was supposed to take right out. There was not as drastic as what it was diagnosed earlier. So it was, wow, what a relief. She doesn't have. And the colon section was connected nicely, because previously doctor said after surgery she would have to carry a bag for life, okay? Because she will not be able to pass out motion in future. But that didn't happen. So I would say all in, Soul Plus has actually helped her in that way. She continued to take Soul Plus after surgery. And doctor recommended she must do chemo. Being a lay person, because if you consult Mr. Luke or Mr. Su said don't do chemo, but scared now, still go ahead. Okay? So went to the chemo. Surprisingly, she didn't lose her hair, and her diet was like normal. So normally, like people just chemo, don't be protect lah, or this kind of thing, right? But she ate like normal, and then recovered. Finally, she went back for review, no trace. Okay, so she's very happy. So she stopped taking Soul Plus. Okay. No Soul Plus for many, more than half a year. Suddenly she called me 2 months ago. It happened again. So what? I went back for my review. The doctor said it has spread to my lungs. What? I thought it will recover. And she actually, when I asked her to continue the Soul Plus, she didn't even take one packet. Expensive lah, no point. To take. No matter how I asked, she refused. Anyway, that happened. So I said immediately go back every 2 hours to surgery. That time when she called me, again she was asked to fly to KL again to do test scan in KL. So before she went, started taking every 2 hours 1 packet. And when she did the PET scan, came back, wow, clear. Lungs are clear, amazing. Show the 2 reports between the CT scan and the PET scan. PET scan is supposed to be more accurate, I believe, right? But then it was cleared in the PET scan. So went back to see the doctor to do review because hospital. Doctor was so surprised, clear. So that was my concern. Now that she's cleared, okay, I asked her not to stop. She continued now every day 4 packets. So every 4 hours she take 1 sachet, just to maintain, moving on until I will tell her for the next few months, don't stop, just every 4 hours, take 1 packet. Okay? So, in that way, she was restored. Thank God. Okay.